Hello, dear science and space enthusiasts. Today, we bring you an exciting episode that explores the mysterious caves hidden beneath the lunar surface and what they tell us about the common origins of Earth and the Moon. NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, LRO spacecraft, has collected important data confirming the existence of these caves and showing why they are critical for establishing human colonies on the Moon in the future. This discovery also sheds light on how the Moon and Earth came together in the past. Let's embark on this fascinating journey together. First, let's talk about how these caves were discovered. Satellites orbiting the Moon detected some pits on the lunar surface decades ago. These pits were presumed to be gateways to vast underground tunnels. The formation of these tunnels was likened to volcanic processes on Earth, but precise information about their existence and characteristics was lacking. Fortunately, NASA's LRO spacecraft confirmed the existence of these caves using radar data, and this discovery marks a major step forward for plans to establish a base on the Moon. But how did these caves form? Such caves, found on Earth and possibly on the Moon, are called lava tubes. Lava tubes form when molten lava flows to the surface during volcanic activity. As the outer part of the lava cools and hardens, the still liquid lava inside continues to flow. As a result of this process, when the lava stops flowing, an empty tunnel is left behind. These tunnels are volcanic structures that can form on both the Earth and the Moon, and this similarity suggests that both celestial bodies have experienced similar geological processes. These formations are not only evidence of volcanic activity, but also provide information about how the Earth and Moon were shaped in the past. Evidence that the pits detected on the Moon's surface are gateways to lava tubes was confirmed using radar data. This radar data, when sent at specific angles to the lunar surface, partially illuminated the shadowed areas inside the caves, resulting in measurable radar echoes. This important discovery was made by analyzing data collected by LRO in 2010 using advanced signal processing techniques. The radar used emitted electromagnetic waves with a wavelength of 12.6 centimeters, illuminating hidden areas inside the caves. These waves were reflected back from the surfaces inside the caves, and the timing and amplitude of these return signals allowed the researchers to model the underground structure. For example, the largest pit detected in the area, called Mare Tranquillitatis, opens into a cave about 80 meters long and 45 meters wide. This represents an area the size of half a football field and shows how important such caves could have been for human colonization. Such geological structures also provide important clues about the cosmological origins shared by the Moon and Earth. According to a common theory, about 4.5 billion years ago, the young Earth experienced a violent collision with a Mars-sized protoplanet. This collision led to the formation of the Earth and the Moon. After this high-energy interaction, the Moon's surface may have been largely melted. It is therefore not surprising to find caves on the Moon that appear to be of volcanic origin and bear a striking resemblance to volcanic caves on Earth. However, we need not worry. Volcanic activity on the Moon ceased completely about 50 million years ago. This means that there are no active volcanic hazards for astronauts who want to establish a base on the Moon. At this point, we would like to ask our viewers a question. Do you think these caves could be suitable places for human life on the Moon? Would such caves be enough to protect us from the harsh conditions on the lunar surface? Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comments. Living on Earth, many natural protection mechanisms shield us from the dangers of space. For example, Jupiter's huge gravitational pull prevents large asteroids from hitting Earth. This reduces the frequency of catastrophes of the kind that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. On the Moon, however, the situation is very different. The Moon has neither an atmosphere nor a magnetic field. This means that the lunar surface is constantly bombarded by galactic cosmic rays and high-energy particles from the Sun. This radiation poses a serious threat to humans planning to establish a base on the Moon. Astronauts traveling on the lunar surface could be exposed to about 10 times the radiation of a transatlantic flight and about 200 times the radiation we are exposed to on the Earth's surface. Our bodies can cope with the low-level background radiation we are exposed to on Earth, but exposure to high-level ionizing radiation can lead to serious health problems. This type of radiation can ionize atoms in our cells, which can prevent DNA from replicating correctly and, in extreme cases, can result in cell death. Therefore, any base on the moon must provide adequate radiation protection. However, this protection is best provided by dense materials, which are costly to transport from Earth to the moon. That's where these caves, naturally protected areas, come in. These caves can provide radiation protection for their inhabitants with layers of rock 130 to 170 meters thick. This provides protection that can stop even the highest energy radiation. As a result, the discovery of these caves is seen as an important step towards establishing human colonies on the moon. But do you think these caves provide enough protection to establish a base on the moon? What other measures should be taken to live and work on the moon? Share your thoughts and questions with us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more information and participate in discussions on these topics. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about these exciting discoveries and find out what's happening in the world of science. See you in our new videos. Goodbye, and stay in the light of science.